Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you a fun little goodie box for St. Patty's Day. It's done with the fry box. See all those gold coin? And then I did the, not the clover, but it's the, oh now I'm blank, for Evan Louise. It is the shamrock. Finally, boom, the light went on. I did the shamrock with the pansy punch, and the little tiny one here I did with the itty bitty accents, the pack punch. And last year, if you've been following me, it was last year, the year before, I was doing my shamrock with 4 petal, I would say, and it been brought to my attention that Lucky Clover, whatever it is for, but shamrock, it's only 3. So I make sure this year that I only have 3 petals for it. So let's get started with the fry box. So let's move the big shot over here. And I'm going to have to move you way up high because you can see you're right inside my camera there. Can I move you a bit more? Here we go. I think this is going to work here. Okay, like I said before, when I work with a die that get a lot of crease, like full crease, I don't use a clear plate on the top. I use what's called a crease pad. It's kind of a rubber, and I like it better. It do my score easier. So you're going to put your clear plate. You don't need no platform because it's a big die. Put your die there. And this is the perfect size for half-sheet cardstock. I'm using black, basic black cardstock, and then the crease pad. And depending on your big shot and your die sometime, mine, I use a piece of cardstock, and this is what come in the back of the DSP. Some of you won't need that. For me, I need that little extra push. So now we got our box cut out. Let me remove this here. Now the top, I want the gold inside. You see I get the gold paper just inside. So I use a piece of glimmer gold. It's champagne to be the right name. I'm putting that just on top. You just need about, I would say, 2 inch. Then I'm going to put this on the top. Okay, now I'm done with the big shot, I think. Let's remove this. And then we're going to use this. And don't throw those little pieces away. That's where I get all my little punch. Sometimes you just need a star in that. I keep a little sleeve with that in. So now you see the score line in the back. Oh, now I need to bring you back down. My, oh, my, oh, my. Okay. You see the score in the back? What I'm going to do is cut that. And you don't cut on the outside of the score, you cut inside. And the reason why you want to cut inside the score, it's because when you put it in for a layer, you want to make sure that it don't hit where you fold it. So you're going to see maybe a little bit of black, but that's where it's going to fold, and it's going to fold nicely. So I make sure that my score itself, it's gone. Okay, this is too long here, so what I'm going to do, it's going to be, if you don't have scrap, what you would need about the size, it is about 3 inch by 2 would work perfect. A little bit more than 2 inch, maybe 2 1/8. So that's the piece we need. Now here's the one in the black, and you can see we get our score. Where it's go in, that's the valley and the mountain, the valley. I keep that on the top, and then I just fold, 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 and fold. And this is curved there, so make sure you keep the curve. See, you get a nice fold with the crease pad. When you don't have the crease pad, sometimes you almost want to cut. So look, our box, it's done. But before we're going to assemble that, we're going to take our Encore gold and we're gonna perpetual calendar stamp set. And I'm using the one with the dots. It looked like little gold dots there. That's what I'm using. And I just put little gold dots here and there. That one was messy a bit. Here we go. I don't need any in the bottom. You could always emboss that too if you want. I don't need emboss. I just wanted something gold on my paper. Here we go. So that is it for that part. Now, oops, I was looking for the cover. I almost made a mess there. Now what we're going to do is glue it together. So the gold inside, we're going to use our fast fuse. And I'm going to use my silicone mat. I absolutely love this mat. Okay, I'm going to put the fast fuse. And gold paper, or not just gold paper, but glimmer paper, it's kind of tricky to glue. So fast fuse is going to do the trick to this. And then if you push that aside, then you know exactly where you're going. Et voila. Now, where do I put the glue? I put the glue on the inside, but in the front, because I want this there and then this. Because I don't like when I take the back and glue it in the front, because from the front you see that gap. So let's put glue inside, but just on the edge. That's it. Again, I'm using the fast fuse. Fast fuse for me, it's my number one glue, I would say now. But not only that, when it comes to 3D, you still can use the red sticky strip. If you don't have fast fuse, red sticky strip is awesome. But fast fuse, it's quick. If you get glue on the side, just pass your finger so you don't have a chunk of glue on the side. Now I'm just going to match the bottom so it's straight down. Here we go. And then reinforce this here. And then let's do the other one. I just matched the bottom so it's straight down. Okay, now you see I still have a bit of glue there. Don't worry about that. Take your glue eraser. Put your finger under so make sure you get, and then you can erase it. Voila. So now your glue is gone. Because you don't want to leave glue on the side open like that. It's going to catch on everything. So now you get your little fry box done. You can always squeeze it if you want. Push it in a bit. Now let's take our pansy punch. Let's, we need at least 3, right? Let's punch one of that. And then let's punch a few of this here. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and before I put this away, take a piece of scrap paper. Just do like about a half moon, see? And then again, that's going to be your stem. My stem look kind of funny, but that's the way I do my stem. Sometimes I come back and trim it. But that's how I do my stem. Nothing fancy to it. Well, you all should know it's nothing fancy when it comes to my studio, right? Okay, so we need 3 of them. And I like to go about, curve a bit, and then curve a bit going in. So I curve going in, curve going in. So if I would do just a point and a point, it looked kind of funny. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Dang. Okay, let's do this again. I curve on the wrong way. Okay, that's good. You're going to see it good. So you want those 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. I take this and curve. And 1, 2, 3. Take this, go down and go up. So you get a little bit more of the shape than just 2 V's. And then you see I got a little dot there. I'm just going to shave that a little bit so I don't. So now I got my 3-leaf clover. Now I took a dauber and just sponge a little bit here. And then you can sponge around if you want, give more depth. And then I just took my garden green. By the way, this is garden green paper, cardstock, and I just did line like in a flower. I don't know if a clover got that. Not a clover, but what is it again? Now I cannot remember the name. Shamrock. So voila. Now you're ready to glue this here. What I done, I use glue dot. Just put right in the bottom. Like to put like 2. Oops, before you put your glue dot though, let's take this and we're going to take this here. And then I'm going to use snail just because it's very tiny and I think my fast use would make a mess more than anything. Oops, I want to curve it a little bit. Okay, now it's too long. That's perfect. I'm going to cut that right there. Now I can take my 3-leaf shamrock. You know what? I need a little bit more darker here. Here we go. Put that right here. Voila. And then, oops, that it's not quite in the center. Let me try to remove this more in the center. Here we go. Now what I done, I used the itty bitty tiny wish, and you got the stamp set in there, Happy St. Patty's Day. And we're gonna do it in gold this time. The other one, it's in the black. Let's try it in the gold. You know, I always need to do one thing different. I don't know how it's going to show, but we'll see. No, it don't show good at all. Let me wash that again. And let me do with this. Oops, that's kind of weird. Here we go. That's much straighter. Now, I just cut that free, and I know I could have taken the paper cutter, but I'm going to take this. We're going to take a piece of our gold that was extra there. Going to take this, and again, we're going to curve a bit. Curve a bit. We're going to take just a tiny little sliver here. Oops, you don't even see what I'm doing. Just taking a little tiny sliver. And then we need some glue. I'm not worried too much about the glue on this because what's going to happen, I'm going to use a glue dot. Put that right there. Oop, I want it sideways a bit. Now I'm going to take a glue dot, put it in the back of my half clover here. Not my half clover, but my shamrock. And I'm going to put that right there. It's a little bit wider, this one. It's okay. And then I'm going to be able to decorate with those little one. I'm going to do the same thing, do the little clover, just like this one. Then what I done, I add some confetti, whatever, the crinkle paper, and the gold coins. This is it, my friend. Hope I inspire you to get something out for St. Patty's Day. Have a great day. Until next time. And all the product, again, you can find it at FrenchieStamps.com, and the easy button for shopping 24/7, it's right there. Thank you again, and have a great day, my friends.